Hey, you just heard some pretty amazing information. So I think that leads to a couple of questions. And the first question you might be thinking about, and I hope you are, is what could you hope to find in a business opportunity? If you look at something like the RAIN business model, what could you hope to find? And then by extension, you would ask yourself, hey, what are my candidates looking for? The people that I would like to talk to about RAIN, the people that I think I could empower, the people I believe I can help with their health, the people that I can help create residual income to work toward their financial security. What would they be looking at? What would they be looking for in terms of an opportunity? And I think between Christian, Dr. Zita, and Ann, you got some powerful information. So, what would the key points be that someone would be looking for? I think first they'd be looking, if you could find the ideal business, right? I've been an entrepreneur my entire life. Since literally when I was 15 or 16 years old, I've always been an entrepreneur. And as from that expertise and that experience, here's what I think everyone should be looking for. The first is the opportunity to unleash leverage. As you saw in Ann's slides, right? The very wealthy people, they got that way because they unleash the power of leverage. Leverage is the superpower for creating wealth. And of course, with our compensation plan, you really have the opportunity for leverage. The second thing you'd look for is a product that makes a real difference. Not just, well, I think I might feel better, but I mean a product that's demonstrable, that produces results, that allows your body to optimize your health, your wellness. And I think you saw from Dr. Zita the science behind the RAIN product line and how that can works that way for people. And then, like as investor, you always look for what's the size of the potential market? And is that market expanding or is that market contracting? And I believe the wellness market is going to be one of the most powerful expanding opportunities in the world. For exactly the reasons that Christian showed in those first couple slides. Here's how I'd relate it. There's two ways to die. There's die fast and there's die slow, right? If you get hit by a bus, you probably die fast. If you get shot, you probably die fast. If you get clubbed on the head with a bat, you'll probably die fast. But you know what medicine has been able to do? They've been able to really increase their ability to save the lives of people who used to die fast. And I'm a perfect example of it. I was literally shot and left for dead in a pool of blood on the street. And you know what modern medicine did? It saved my life because we have so much technology and advances that's what's happening. You look at what's going on in the wars around the world right now, and the horrific injuries that soldiers are facing. And you know what's happening? They're being saved. There are people that in World War II, those people died, 90% of them. Today, a vast majority are being saved. So the things that kill us fast, we're really better at that. You know what we're not better at? The ways you die slow. Those degenerative diseases that Christian showed in that first slide, obesity, and all of the ripple effects of that he showed in the second slide. Those, even though medicine is advancing, science is advancing, our treatment for those ways that we die slow isn't keeping up. Things like diabetes are an epidemic now. Obesity is an epidemic now. So we have to come to the understanding that instead of keep trying to pull people out of the river, we need to go up the river and find out who keeps throwing people in the river, right? How do we prevent these things from happening? And rain products are not miracle cure medicine. Rain products are the purest, most potent form of nutrition on earth. Nutrition that optimizes your body's ability to do what it does best, self-healing. So we certainly meet that standard in terms of how this market is going to be lucrative and growing. And then I think you look at support and training. Will they help me? Is there training systems? Is there online learning platforms? Is there materials I can use for recruiting? Are there live events that I can bring people to? And the answer is yes, 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 yes. And you look at the support. Now, Christian has been around RAIN and Central Europe for a long time in the corporate arena. Now he's out in the field as a field leader because he sees what we see. He sees the value of how we can transform lives. So he's out there in the field offering his personal support to everyone in this room and everyone you bring in. Ann Feinstein is one of the most recognized, experienced, quality level leadership people you'll find in network marketing. She's been doing this for decades. You can have the support of her. And I'm almost afraid to admit it, but I've been in this business for 46 years, a long time. I have tremendous experience, right? I have arguably created more millionaires in network marketing than anyone alive. And I'm here as your sponsorship line with Ann, with Christian. You've got Travis Perry, our founder, Jeff Higginson, our president, all the corporate team, the stuff that Ann talked about. We're all here for your support. So you have an extraordinary opportunity here. And I know some of you have been around RAIN version 1.0 for a long time. And you probably created a set of beliefs, a set of expectations about what's possible. If so, you need to blow up those preconceptions because RAIN 2.0 is entirely new, fresh, vibrant, and exciting. With RAIN 2.0, you have the opportunity to empower yourself and, more importantly, empower others. You can empower people for optimal health. You can empower people for improving, developing their financial security, and you can support the work of the RAIN Seeds for Change Foundation as we empower those who need a little help. So you have an extraordinary opportunity here. Yes, there's a lot of network marketing companies. There's a lot of business opportunities. But if you really weigh what you have the opportunity with right here, right now with RAIN, I think you will go crazy with this. you will devote your passion, your intensity, and your urgency with it because you know together we're making a difference in the world. Hungary is a beautiful country with beautiful people. I've been there 3 or 4 times. I've always loved it. I want to see you guys go build it out and bring me back. And let's do some big events there. Let's make some rain there. And all of Central Europe, right? It's just a wonderful area of the world. I've been working there since the 1990s in Slovenia and Croatia and Bulgaria and all around that area. It's so Slovakia and Czech Republic and just the potential for rain there is so extraordinary. I'm so excited that we've got Christian on board in this new role. I know Ann is as well. We're here for you. We believe in you and we want to make a difference. So thanks for being on today. If you haven't locked in your spot, do it before you go to bed tonight. And if you have already locked in your spot, jump into that new associate orientation, get your Hot 25 list, and start contacting people right away. And even today, right? We close the week tonight. There's a lot of excitement, people sponsoring people, putting them in position. So it's definitely an amazing time to lock in your spot. So thanks all for watching. I wish you all peace and prosperity. And Christian, I will turn it back to you. Thanks, guys.